Come back, Clippers. A, and today we got some Brandon DTM. It's been a minute, but this time we got the time Ash or Clement had a electrifying battle. Now, comment down below your favorite Pokemon. For me, it's between Noivern, who became one of my favorites doing Pokemon Scarlet, and Greninja, who's been my favorite since I was like in elementary school. So right now, those two are like neck and neck. Below them is like Lucario and like Darkrai. You know, my honorable mentions are Gardevoir and I'll say Sceptile. Man, no, ain't enough yapping. Let's get into it.
I bet. So the episode opens up with Ash and them pulling up to the Lumio City gym, making this Clement finally clock back into work. I completely forgot.
Hold on.
God, that Clement was a deadbeat gym.
Yeah, me too. Deadbeat is crazy.
Making this Clement finally clock back into work. I completely forgot that Clement was a deadbeat gym leader in this show. This nigga left Jarvis in charge of battling all the trainers.
I ain't gonna lie, that robot looks unprofessional. That robot looks like it's not up to date. But that's besides the point. I forgot that Clement was a gym leader, mainly because most of the show he ain't really like that. Like this gym battle is one of the few times where like he's like actually fire. But anyway,
which I believe is whack as hell. You know how mad I'd be if I had to fight a goddamn robot for my 5th gym badge? Especially since all the 5th gym leaders are comp as fucking extremely memorable. We're talking about Koga, who went from gym leader to Elite 4 member in less than a year. Then we got Chuck Norris, and then we're battling our damn father and Norman. And then next up we got Fantina, who made me fall in love with ghost type Pokemon. Like I love, bro. Shout out Fantina, man. She a goat. And then
I ain't gonna lie, there are some girls in Pokemon. You know, the gym leaders like Cynthia. Like, okay, look, Cynthia's the obvious one about the attractive females, but yeah, there are some in there. As for ghost types, though, I ain't gonna lie, I'm basic. Gengar for me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of basic for that.
And finally, my glorious King Clay and his broken dildo badge. Shout out Munchie Orange. I know a lot of y'all too young to know about Munchie Orange, but for the ones that know, shout out y'all. Now that I deadass think about it, you know how much of a dick rider you gotta be to abandon your whole last gym in Paris to watch another nigga's journey? That's crazy as hell. If I was your daddy, I would have whooped your ass. Especially since the 5th gym is where your team is mostly evolved at this point in the game. So you missed out on so many peak battles, bro. It's not even funny. The battle's about to start when Clement's dad pulls up because he knows this shit is gonna be crazy. Clement tells Jarvis to start the match and we are underway. Clement sends out Bunnelby and Ash sends out Pikachu, aka Pokemon Jesus. Pikachu uses Thunderbolt, but Bunnelby blocks it, making a dust cloud with its big ass ears. It then uses Dig and bitch slaps Pikachu away, but gets caught lacking because quick attack is a priority move, and Dex, this little ugly bitch, got its eyes all wide and shit. This bunny got hit so hard they replayed that bitch 3 times.
Yeah, that's that's some high disrespect. I will say, when Pokemon like locks in for the combat be fire. Like most of the fight is like your generic Pokemon battle, but like when it's time for some like needed fights, like some crucial story mission fights, like those main mission kind of like gym battles or fights of Pokemon, them fights be lit. Like I said, the one with this with Clement was one of the like I think one of the few maybe only times where Clement was actually like a dog. Cause his Pokemon was going crazy. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's back to back to back. Bunnelby claps back with double slap. Got my son looking up at Arceus right now. And then decides to flex its ears on Pokemon Jesus, which is crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, buddy, his raps for yo ass. Pikachu uses Iron Tail, but Bunnelby catches it with its ears, thinking it has the upper hand. But Pikachu got the biggest smirk on his face. And we find out that the first half of this battle was scripted like a WWE match. Because their first battle that ever took place got interrupted by Team Rocket. So they basically picking up where they left off. This is insane attention to detail by the show writers. Hey, I yeah, for y'all. That shit was cool. So this normal type bunny, right? Normal type knows goddamn Wild Charge because what the fuck? I understand Stoutland knowing it, but fucking Bunnelby? Are you dead ass? It can also learn Surf for whatever reason, bro.
What?
Like this shit is hilarious.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna lie. This Pokemon is different. Bro learning moves that she should be learning. Like, bro just doing side quests at this point. Like But don't be doing side quests, huh?
This shit makes no sense. This bunny has zero business being able to learn surf. If Los Polos got on that bitch, this bunny would drown and Los would be arrested for murder. Pikachu's bat gets shattered with Wild Charge and Bunnelby uses Dig, landing a direct attack. Pikachu uses Quick Attack and Bunnelby uses Dig, but it turns out Quick Attack was just a momentum builder for a super Iron Tail that slams on the ground, exposing Bunnelby and lands a direct Iron Tail, killing the rabbit.
Bro, when Pokemon in a bag, they really bad. These Pokemon boxing. Like, this is kind of stuff I play in my head when I think about, okay, if I was a Pokemon trainer, right? What would my combos be like? This is how I picture that. There's no taking turns. You either go defend yourself or get beat down.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
This is what, yeah. Straight hands.
Or is it a bunny? I don't know. Same shit, right? Clement then sends in Heliolisk. I think that's how you pronounce her. I'm just gonna call him Lizard because I don't know if I'm pronouncing the shit correctly. So Clement sends in Lizard, one of my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon, bro. It looks so fucking cool. I love it, bro. I personally had one on my team and my ex.
Hold on. This team is fire. Me personally, though, like I said, these two are my tops. This is the only Charizard I like. All right, because I don't mind Charizard, but like regular Charizard isn't that cool to me. Mega Charizard though looks fire though. Pun was not intended. The rest of these look pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Helio kind of stands out compared. Like, you can't tell me this bro here don't stand out compared to all these guys right here. I'm just saying.
Why I played through back in the day? You know what I'm saying? Back in what, 2015? Holy, bro, 10 years ago. God damn. Still with
12.
the uncommons, bro. That shit, that ass is stupid as hell. I'm 23. I'm young as hell. So Ash sends in Goodra, the fucking pseudo legendary that is at least level 50. There is zero way Ash should lose this battle. Clement's team is maybe level 35 if I'm going off the games and shit. So you being a dragon pseudo legendary with 600 total base stats and 15 levels higher, you should absolutely kill anything you touch.
Okay, yeah, now we get into the part of Pokemon where it's like they forget Pokemon levels or like forget stats. Because sometimes they have Pokemon fights just for the Pokemon fights and it looks cool. But sometimes the fights are kind of ruined by the fact that when you think about some of the fights, you're like, this Pokemon realistically shouldn't have lost. Because in the games, like what from the evolution to their moves, they should have won this fight. And yeah, it's kind of one of those things where like maybe it's like you should probably keep it close to the games, but then again, it's a cartoon. So, well, sorry, anime. I kind of forget sometimes with like the old like shows like Bakugan, Beyblade. I kind of forget that those classify as anime sometimes because when you're a kid, you think of it as a cartoon. Anyway, I'm yapping.
Or at least that's what you would think, right? Because that's what I think. Goodra uses Dragon Pulse and Lizard dodges it and starts cutting up on the battlefield, toying with Goodra fat ass. And then flashes its meat, blinding Goodra and lands a super effective Dragon Tail. I fucking completely forgot this shit knows Dragon Tail, bro. How? Why the fuck would this shit know Dragon Tail, bro? Bro, this nigga Clement's such a dick rider, bro. He built his team specifically to beat Ash, bro. Not any other trainer. Because why the fuck would this shit know Dragon Tail? Goodra goes for a Dragon Impulse again, but Lizard dodges it and paralyzes it with Thunder Wave. So Ash, knowing that Goodra is cooked with paralysis, he decides to switch it out for Hawlucha. Now, me personally, I love Hawlucha. I love Little Rey Mysterio with every fiber of my being. That's my goat. But there's gotta be a better substitution for this battle than Hawlucha. He's half flying type, nigga, so he's kind of cooked. Yeah, so I checked, and this nigga's team has a huge electric type weakness. Frogadier, Lechender, Hawlucha, and Noibat. 1 water type and 3-part flying types, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's GG's, bro. This gym is your worst nightmare. Hawlucha uses Karate Chop and Lizard uses Thunder Wave, but gets fucking blitzed by Hawlucha, bro. Doing this nigga crazy as hell. And then he flexes on him afterwards, bro. Stunning on him, posing for the crowd and shit. Mind you, Lizard is half electric type, half normal type. Why? This was the easiest electric ground typing layup in the world and y'all fumbled that shit. So you're telling me Stunfisk ugly ass is valid but the fucking electric Lizard isn't? Come on, bro. We got...
Alright, listen. We don't give Pokemon their types by their looks. Because if we did, Charizard would be a dragon type. I'm just saying, if we did, Charizard would be a dragon type, not a fire flying, bro. Like, bro, come on now, bro. You talking some How? He looks like a dragon. You know, I'm gonna start ranting if I talk about Charizard any longer.
Hey, Pokemon, y'all gotta hire me, bro, because y'all Pokemon logic doesn't make sense. I gotta come and clean up all the fuck ups y'all made in this entire franchise, bro. Starting with Black and White remakes, I need those expeditiously. Gen 3 will be getting Mega Evolutions, all the starters, I don't give a fuck. Haxorus will also be getting a Mega Evolution.
Bro, I gotta see that. Hey, Haxorus Mega Evolution. All right, first of all, two things. Name a Pokemon you'll give a Mega Evolution to. That's number one. And number two, you can't tell me Haxorus was not on your team during at least one of your Pokemon runs during one of your Pokemon games. It doesn't have to be the gen it came from. It can be any of the gens that is in afterwards. You can't tell me, because he was on my team during Scarlet. I ain't gonna hold you, like that boy clean. But yeah. As for the Pokemon, who would I give a mega to? Because I think most of the Pokemon I like already got like Mega Evolutions. I'll come back to that later. Probably not though.
Floatzel will get a final evolution stage. The mythical legendary split is going to be gone, bro. Because I don't care. This is my personal hot take. Any Pokemon that is a mythical type Pokemon, you know, mythical in parentheses, is a fucking legendary. I don't give a fuck, bro. You're telling me goddamn Heatran is a legendary, but Mew isn't? Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. Y'all niggas dumb as shit. Lizard then uses parabolic charge. What a fucking name. Holy shit. And it lands on
Noivern. I'd give Noivern a Mega Evolution because, like I said, one of my favorites.
On Hawlucha. He then uses Flying Press and gets flashed into another parabolic charge cooking.
He's moving around him.
Ash then peeps one of the most obvious openings I have ever seen in my entire life, and Hawlucha hits a high jump kick, shattering this lizard's rib cage, knocking it out of the battle. For whatever reason, before Lizard attacks, its frills pop up and it freezes for like 2 seconds, leaving such a huge fucking window open for Hawlucha to take advantage of that shit, bro. I don't know how Clement didn't fucking strategize around that, but whatever, bro. It's not like you're a gym leader. Clement then sends in the greatest electric type Pokemon of all time. Luxray into the battle.
Okay, listen. I gotta agree. Cause listen, there aren't many cool looking electric types, right? And Luxray was definitely on a lot of my teams, and like just about every Pokemon game I played that had a Lucio. Wait, I forgot if Lucio was like the pre-evolution of Luxray or Lucario. I forgot. Might have been Lucario, but anyway, like any game that had Luxray in it, he was more than likely on my team at some point. And don't know what I see me removing him as if there's another Pokemon that I wanted to get, and I don't want to get. And I didn't want to get rid of anybody else on my team because I liked everybody else who's on my team. Type beat. I was like, damn, Luxray, you might have to go. But yeah, I agree. I mean, look at him.
I just want to apologize in advance for the amount of dick riding I'm about to do for this Pokemon, because it is literally my favorite electric type ever. It's a must-have in every.
Like, look at it, bro. You can't tell me this man doesn't look cool. Also, Garchomp is built too. Anyway,
Sinnoh playthrough. I don't give a fuck. I even got a Funko Pop of it on my desk that I'm literally staring at right now. Give Luxray a Mega Evolution, bro. Crazy. Please, I need it. Lucha uses Flying Press, landing a direct hit, and then Luxray uses Electric Terrain. And the animation for this is absolutely mind-boggling, bro. This shit looks beautiful as hell. So what Electric Terrain does, it boosts all electric type moves. Lucha goes for a high jump kick, and Luxray counters with Wild Charge.
Oh yeah.
Wins the battle, frying Hawlucha. So Ash sends in Pikachu with the Electric Terrain boost, and holy shit, Luxray looks so fucking cool. Holy shit. I deadass pay an insane amount of money for one in real life. I might put 20 bands in my firstborn for.
Whoa, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Ray Luxray in real life. I don't.
Okay, listen. He cool. He not cool. You know, he ain't that cool. But again, he's a fire Pokemon, so I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Pikachu uses Thunderbolt and Luxray uses Thunderfang, biting its Thunderbolt. Yeah, y'all little niggas heard me correctly. It bit a fucking Thunderbolt.
What?
Like, how do you even do that? How does one bite a lightning bolt, bro? Bro, whatever, bro. Luxray then lands a Wild Charge into a Swift, but Pikachu launches the stars right back at it. Luxray then uses another Wild Charge, murking Pikachu while taking 0 recoil damage. But fuck it, bro. It's my go, so I don't care. Ash then sends in Goodra using Rain Dance off the rip, giving us this crazy-ass visual. So
that's tough. That's kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. can we talk about like moves in the games not being better in the shows? Because the moves in the game, like there be moves in the game that's just so terrible, like so cheap, so buns. But like you see them use it in the anime, and you're like, this move looks kind of fire in the anime. Like this move actually does something. That's because they can move around freely. It's not turn based, and like the damage isn't fixed. Just saying, like. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't.
Ash turned the battlefield that was a perfect environment for Clement into a perfect environment for Gujar and Ash. This shit was so smart, even Pops in the crowd is dick riding Ash. I'll be so mad if my dad is in the crowd dick riding the challenger of my gym battle. Like, whose father are you? This pancake ass nigga, bro, he flipping sides and shit. Luxray and Gujar are playing ping pong with the stars, and Luxray uses Thunder Fang, which looks absolutely terrifying. Gujar counters the Thunder Fang by using Bide and flings Luxray away. Gujar then takes a whole wild charge and a swift before unleashing a death beam right at my goat. And you know it's cooked when you see them impact frames, bro. It's GG's. So Ash wins the battle, obviously, and he gets one of the coolest gym badges I have ever seen, the Voltage badge. XYZ did big one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, out of all these, like each one of these badges fit. Like they're tight, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he right. The electric type does look better than the other ones. Like I said for the top 3 badges, I'll probably say electric, this one, and this one. All these either basic or
the gym badges. I can't even cap. Them just look tough. So after he gives Ash the badge, he still decides to leave his gym in the hands of Jarvis, going on another vacation. Gang, what the fuck? You are a gym leader. You are not a companion, bro. This nigga want to be Brock so bad. He says, fuck it, bro, to go help Ash accomplish his goal. Hey, fuck it, bro. It's your life, man. Do what you want. But yeah, that's the video.
I think, that's not the only time Ash's friends became a gym leader. Like Brock, like he said, and I think, what was her name? The Dragon Girl? I forgot her name. But she became a gym leader, I think, a Dragon Tech gym leader. But anyway, I'm done yapping. Hope y'all enjoyed and all that. Brandon, amazing video as always. Trying to get to a 1,000 subscribers. So y'all want help with that? I'd appreciate it. Love y'all. See you next time. Peace.